old enough to know and young enough to. Well, it's up to you, it's up to you, it's strictly up to you.
American Value 2024 is responsible for the contents of this advertisement.
You are a human on Earth, and throughout all of humanity's existence on Earth, there have been ideas, strides, and accomplishments. Some have been enormous. Some have been small and personal. And others have been revelatory. A simple change that redefines everything we thought we knew. For example, this will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word. Soda! As being bad for you, filled with unclean ingredients and unnecessary sugar. Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda your kids and grandkids think of when they think of soda. And that's because this soda has none of the bad stuff. Instead, it has all of the flavor. Poppy is the next chapter in the story of soda. The future of soda is now, and it's called Poppy.
Patrick Mahomes trying to win a third Super Bowl, and any way you slice it, he might be, well, one day hoping to catch this guy. And we know, Tom, you can run a lot faster than this.
Look at him, he's like, come on, catch up, buddy, catch up. He's passing the baton, you're saying?
Yes, he is. Well, I think it's going to be a fun thing to watch. Mahomes is only 28 years old.
Yeah. But Mahomes has created, and rightfully so, that aura, that mystique. It's so hard to beat someone. It's like Jordan, Tom Brady, where it's like you expect them to come back when you're on the other side. And I talked about it earlier. For Purdy to come out and handle the Super Bowl pressure, but as this game moves on and it gets later, the Mahomes effect happens, and I see other quarterbacks, they just get outside of themselves, and they all of a sudden feel like they play safe. You got to go take it to beat them. So far, Purdy has.
They added time to 109, which is what Reed was looking for, as Rice takes it to the 11. Remember, they were down here inside the 10 when Pacheco fumbled. The only other time they threatened, and also, remember, they can double up here as they defer to the top.
I would have taken the timeout if I was San Francisco there. Very surprising. Kansas City got a ton of time. But they are right in that interesting spot where if they get a first down, you don't want to wait too much. Right now, I'm fine. Get up, use your timeout after this one.
Handoff to Rice for the second time, a ball carrier. And he's going to be down at the 9.
Now Kansas City should be using a timeout.
And they do. Their second one.
This is a very difficult situation because you want to waste the clock and you think you got a ton of time, but you think you only have those 2 downs, right there going into that play, second 3. But the truth is you can get a first down, and with only 1 timeout, you might have hurt yourself on an extra play or 2.
Of course, depending on what happens here, how close they get.
This is a 4-down territory for me.
I would kick a field goal if it gets to that.
If it's incomplete, yes. But if you get into a 4th and 1, 2, I'd be going for it.
I will tell you this, no team has ever won the Super Bowl after being shut out in the first half. 0-13 all time. So, points on the board, I think it's essential for him here, but let's see what happens with 3rd and 5.
Not many teams have gone to the Super Bowl 4 of the last 5 years and have Patrick Mahomes there.
And come back from 10 down.
Yeah.
Each of the 2 times they won it with this group.
They're poised. It's been difficult. And it could be worse without a fumble and a couple penalties.
Paging Travis Kelce.
So watch, he goes down. He didn't run with him. You know it's a zone.
I just see Taylor Swift again.
Look on Fred.
Stepping up. Pancaked by Armstead.
This has been that rush lane integrity. What a job by Steve Wilkes, D coordinator. Watch Bosa go up like he's going to go around the quarterback. Remember earlier when I talked about him going around and then Mahomes stepped up? Right here. He's going to pretend like he's going to come up and go around, and he stops and works back upfield. He almost rushed Mahomes to do that on purpose. Outstanding patience and just the ability to know the game at another level and awareness.
So Butker comes out for the short attempt. He's been perfect in the postseason. Nearly perfect all season long. 28 yards. Of course, it was from this very distance. He won the Super Bowl last year. Niners did take a timeout, by the way. They deserve a little time, assuming a made kick here and a chance to see if they want to think about it. So, Chiefs blanked up to the 23-second mark of the second quarter at Butker. The Townsend on the hold, and Kansas City is on the board. So what do you think? That was a drive, Tony, that took 4 minutes, 13 plays, breaks down in the red zone.
Well, when you talk about that, this is the first time I've seen Mahomes, the poise of Purdy so far in this game has been showed. But really, Mahomes, do you remember when we did the Raider game? We saw him move out of the pocket quickly. He started to try and do too much. And that reminds me of that Tampa Super Bowl. He's got to stay poised. We almost never see him this way. But the Niners have him a little rattled at the moment. And it's still a one-score game. He's fine. He'll be able to fix it. But he's got to restart. His internal clock is playing very fast right now. And that's rare for him.
Can't say enough about Steve Wilks. Been under a lot of scrutiny, coming in on the heels first of Robert Saleh and then D'Amico Ryans, the last two defensive coordinators going on to head coaching jobs. Of course, he was a former head coach himself in Arizona, interim coach in Carolina, and it's gotten better as it's gone on, and especially
so
today.
Yeah, I mean, everyone runs a system, right? It's so hard to come in to a brand new system, and now you're in charge of doing that, so it takes time to integrate everybody and understand the strengths and weaknesses. But him calling them out last week, the embarrassing, unacceptable performance, well, they've really fixed that.
So 20 seconds, come to 25. Let's see what they're up to. If you go back a couple of years ago, I mentioned the draft was in Las Vegas when Purdy's name got called with the 262nd pick, the last one. And only one out of that class has started a playoff game.
Hey, Norma.
Skylar Thompson, who was the 13th quarterback in Miami last year. We had the game
girl,
when they played at Buffalo with the playoffs.
Yeah, the guys who played the playoff games with the last two picks of the draft. Shows you, regardless of where you're drafted, you can make it, and not everybody can.
Gotta do this quick.
I'm surprised.
Football game's on.
Run it with McCaffrey picking up 7. Is that enough to get them a timeout here to take one? No. You're going to let it come run out. With Williams and Karlaftis having a little discussion and more over here.
Don't do anything silly that's going to affect your team in the second half with a 15-yard penalty coming out.
Yeah, no kidding. Chris Jones mixing it up there a little bit with Aaron Banks.
You've got the champs frustrated right now, right? You can see the emotion. We haven't seen them have team meetings in the first half in a long, long time. You can tell this is a very important stage in this game.
Big first half by Young. Quiet start for Kelsey. Purdy, again, unflappable as always, it seems. That's the end of the first half with the score. San Francisco 10, Kansas City 3.
I want the 49ers to kiss my grits.
Reports. And stay tuned as Usher takes the stage and lights up Vegas. Can't wait. Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show next.
49 can kiss my
first 10
grits.
points went to the Niners.
How's it look,
Chiefs get a
Norma?
late first half field goal.
How's it look?
7-point game at the intermission here in Las Vegas. The only touchdown goes to McCaffrey.
Hey, Pam.
Should have left town already.
We got a new job or what?
Got a pen?
How's it look, Norma?
My sister is missing. This is
How's
the
it
last
look,
place anyone
girl?
saw her.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to find them.
She said I ain't watching no stupid football.
Do that. You'd be surprised how resilient people are. Let's get you off. Where is he?
Thank you, Norma. Look. Thank you.
All right?
You're as beautiful as ever, Norma. When are you gonna stop working, girl? You're supposed to be working. Hey, James Middlebrook, it is halftime, everybody.
Tracker premieres tonight, immediately after Super Bowl 58 on CBS.
This is the
Paramount
third
Plus.
video today.
What happens out there today will shape the rest of your life. Remember what it took to get here. Because every time you suit up,
Just fine.
could be the last chance you'll ever get to lay it all on the
Girl.
line. To fight with the person next to you. And for the person next to you. To be remembered as someone who faced the fire and never flinched.
Oh, everybody's gonna Uber over
CBS
and go
Fridays.
visit Norma.
End your week with crimes and fire.
I see all kinds of people walking through these doors. Some with hope in their hearts,
Let me go put this on there.
others searching for answers,
Oh, no,
and some
no, I'm
just here
gonna
to
keep
do
this.
good. They say it's a comfy and friendly spot. There are moments when it gets a bit tough. I don't know much about science, but I know a thing or two about labs. The work they are doing behind the scenes impacts the care of every single person
Oh,
that comes here.
no, Jimmy.
It inspires me to want to do more, just like he did. I've been around for all
I'm waiting
sorts
to
of
see
adventures.
Taylor Swift jump up on
The big
stage.
ones,
That ain't happening.
the small ones,
She don't need the publicity.
and those loud moments that make my ears perk up. This place is something special. They call me a therapy dog. But honestly, I just feel like one lucky
Amber
pup.
says, I'm waiting for Usher.
Look at me. I went
We
from
gotta
a
do his
pharmacy
romantic
technician to a pharmacy
dance,
tech supervisor.
where he
Being 24 years here at
grinds
Collider,
on
an
the
amazing
girl.
job.
I started my career with Collider Health as an intern, and now I'm proud to be the president and CEO.
Longevity, the stability.
What the heck? Ugh. Come on, I'm not gonna handle this very well. Dance with Thomas.
And folks, they lead the Chiefs, that is, at the half by the score of 10-3 as we welcome you back to Allegiant Stadium and the State Farm action-packed halftime report. JB, along with the fraternity, let's talk about that first half, JJ.
Yes, we look at the Niners. They came out with incredible intensity. Their defense definitely led the way so far in this game. They've made some big plays. Let's take a look here. They started out early on. We got Bosa and Hargrave combining for a TFL, smothering the Chiefs offense right out of the gate. Here's Chase Young. Little talk about his effort last week in the NFC Championship. No trouble here with effort. He gets a sack here. He gets another near sack later on. Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers in the game, comes across here. Here we've got a fumble. Hargrave comes up with that ball as it's 49ers ball. And guess what they've done? Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends in the history of this game. One catch for 1 yard. That's incredible.
And I think when you look at the first half of this game, I think you can see right now from Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be about his legs. They gotta keep this spread out. That front four right now is dominating up front. So Kelce and his legs, the improvisation that he can do outside the pocket, that's going to be the key to the second half. I would open it up and up the tempo of their offense.
Here's the deal, guys. Everybody wanted to know what to expect from Brock Purdy. He has been poised. He's been relatively flawless. And when you think about them on offense, they have ran the ball for 50 yards in this first half. Unfortunate fumble by Christian McCaffrey, but they've been owning the defensive line of the Chiefs. Look at his throw to Connolly right here, guys. 6 different receivers. And by the way, Jake Brendel, the center of the San Francisco 49ers, should have been called a legal man downfield. This touchdown should not have counted. Well, look at these numbers by Christian McCaffrey. If Kyle Shanahan learned anything from his previous 2 Super Bowls, keep running the ball here in the second half. Yeah, what they're doing, San Francisco is winning the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Chase Young, haven't heard a lot from him since he's been out there in San Francisco, but he's beating the left tackle, Donovan Smith. That's been tough. And the offensive line, running the ball well enough to do what? So Brock Purdy can do the play action pass. His protection has been very good. And Boomer, you're right. Good decision. A lot of good throws by Brock Purdy. San Francisco's offense is playing physical ball, and George Kittle is leading the way. He had 1 catch, but it was called back because of a penalty. Now, here's the thing. In the second half, don't be fooled by him being quiet. He is going to go off. They'll utilize him, especially in the play action, keeping him tight, a little chip, and then he's going to release and make plays. On the flip side,
side, the Chiefs.
I think everybody
they saw how
does.
San Francisco scored. You got to empty the bag. I know they wanted to get back to basics and not be too cute over the last few weeks, but now is the time that you open up every single play in that play.
You go back to who you were before, because right now the game's calling for Patrick Mahomes to take it into his hands.
This second half's going to come down to two
Not
things.
really.
It's going to come down to turnovers.
But we do. We got one now.
It's going to come down to, can the Chiefs get the ball to Travis Kelce? One catch for 1 yard does not get it done for Kansas City.
JJ, this week we're seeing San Francisco come out and play like Kansas City did last week against Baltimore. They'll see the emotion can switch over. Also know this, 7 points or more deficit for Patrick Mahomes. He's 8-2 in those situations. That is a win the Super Bowl in the second half. But their defenses and a big loss for the 49ers in the first half.
So, fellas, Patrick Mahomes has not been comfortable in the pocket at all. They've kept him moving. Can San Francisco keep that same level of intensity defensively to keep him off schedule?
No doubt about it. Listen, it's one thing to flush Patrick Mahomes out of the pocket. It's another thing to smother the wide receivers. What we're seeing, either they're physical at the line of scrimmage or they're disciplined when they're passing off their zone obligations. So for me, it's about that defense being aggressive, not just in the rush, but also the DBs against the wide receivers.
And for Patrick to be patient, to take what they're going to give him and to wear them down. Right now, the passing game is going to have to be your running game. So the quick passing game, the checkdowns, that also is a way of slowing down the rush.
And one way they're doing it is they're doing it with a 4-man rush. Well, you only need to use 4 guys up front to get pressure. You got that extra guy in coverage. And as a defensive lineman, you love when you're only rushing 4 and get home. You know, you get to eat.
And that fumble killed any momentum that Kansas City could have gotten earlier in the game. They had to wait until that final drive. Now remember, they start the second half here with the football. Let's see what kind of adjustments they're going to get. And the other thing too, that Travis Kelce thing on the sideline with Andy Reid, I did not like it. That tells me that they are frustrated.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, but they do it all the time.
I understand that's frustration.
I do believe that Kansas City should go into a little bit of it. Here it is right here. I mean, he really caught him off guard. And you can see Kelsey's very frustrated.
Don't yell,
Andy Reid doesn't play that. But they need to get into a hurry-up offense. I'm not saying 2-minute drill. Don't rush, but see if we catch that San Francisco.
Quick question then. So as we talk about the second half, Bill, you and I said it. This sets up a great second half because it's been like a championship.
Yarning. No.
Matchup in the second half.
No doubt about it.
All right, folks. Hey, and the State Farm halftime show continues.
This has been the State Farm Action and Halftime Report.
Stay tuned as Usher takes the stage and lights up Vegas. Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 50.
Wow, it's down in the 30s here already.
Judge Beauty is back.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She's wasting company funds. $92 on foundation. I just wanted to look glowy.
That stuff isn't even cruelty-free.
I find you guilty and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Your Honor, in my humble opinion, that is more of a reward.
In my humble opinion, you're a putz.
Judge Beauty serves eyes, lips, facts.
In Elf we trust.
Oh, crap. That's a really good gift.
Now we gotta get France something.
Wait, we could use Etsy's new gift mode.
Yes. What do the French like? Anyone?
Cheese. You like cheese.
Brilliant. Well done.
I hope you get better somewhere. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys.
The National welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show.
The Apple Music Administration advises the following performances rated U. Make our singing.
I know, March 10th, the clocks go back.
Relationship issues.
Spring forward. I didn't see Steve. Where's Steve at? I missed him. I didn't see him come in.
It's the only way we know how to rock. Started when we were younger. Nothing but is taking over, but it's still in your eyes. That's my baby, see no matter how I try.
Oh, they finally opened up this new sheet. Oh no, they didn't. Not yet.
See, it's rare you find people like us. And since me and them celebrate the 20th anniversary professions, I need everybody in here to put one hand in the air. Bounce! Y'all know what this is. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my shit on the side, so she got one on
Is that who that is? See, I'm not familiar with the faces.
At 7 o'clock from the top, I was in my bathtub. I think that you should. When the pyramid was singing your money, don't want to know. Nobody. Oh no.
Holy shit, he's sweating like a dog.
I'm twisting just beside me, telling me that
I like the way the stage looks.
So many days, so many hours.
I like the fire off the stage. That's pretty cool. If it ain't your party, you found somebody who should change your ways. I can't get with you through. So you act like you're ready, but you don't really know. Everything in your past, you wanna let it go out with that. 10-3. Kansas City is losing. 49ers are up.
It's too bad that you're crazy, but you got.
Oh, now he's shirtless. That's normal for Usher. You should know that.
Las Vegas, are you ready to get crazy? Under the red truck, Las Vegas, turn down for what? Turn down for what? Yeah. Hey, turn down for what? Hey, hey, hey. Get out, under the red truck, Las Vegas, turn down for what?
Turn down the what? I don't know. Now he's shaking. I like this song.
When I get a little VI, keep it down the low key. Cause you know how it is. Side, she was sitting from the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think she know me right. So I decided to. Conversation got I got up and followed her to the floor. Said, baby, let's go. When I told her, I
Oh, he's got clothing on now. She did say stripping. I know, pole dances now. Oh, God. I should have been on the show. Oh, shit, they do have pole dances. Yeah. Amber's a pole dancer. I'm not watching. Are you kidding me? Amber said, I should have been on stage.
the world to the A. I took the world to the A, man. I love you.
The National Football League and Apple Music thank you for watching the Super Bowl 58 halftime show. Go to Apple Music for a limited time to get up to 3 free months for new subscribers and listen to Usher's new album.
She's doing okay. She got a gold star.
NFL.com/live visual album to watch all of tonight's performances.
Oh, Amber knows how to work it, girl.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
Thought that halftime show broke the internet? Just wait till you see what's next from Verizon.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy!
Your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house.
Speed move. Quincy, take the slap. Hey, here comes Fred Warner. He got Jefferson.
She's talking about Usher, not me.
Is this your mom? What's your name? Quincy. Quincy. I'm Mercy. I know that look. I know that dream. I had the same one. See, Quincy, doesn't have to be a dream anymore. Doesn't matter where you're born, as long as you're born to play.
Just making sure you
Not Judy. Norma probably has no idea who Usher is.
Let's take a look at the first half highlight. Nickelodeon style. Little magic play. Jennings pulls a little deep with Copperfield. They pulled it. Somehow connected to McCaffrey for the touchdown. The game's only touchdown for a 49er lead of 10-3. Back for the second half after this message and a word from your local station.
Meanwhile, on Paramount Mountain.
I mean, if it were football, I'd be able to reach the top. What about a football-shaped head? We throw in the trial. Got 2 calls for this month. We're trying to child. Animal, shoot your face. I'm not gonna throw a kid. What? I'll throw them.
And creeps here.
Now if the world is someone made of good skin. Bingo. This is Pluto TV country. Here on this farm, we grow couch potatoes. Couch potatoes grow big and strong.
Couch potatoes.
Pluto TV. Thousands of TV shows and movies. They're free.
Just open the app, something great will be on.
I love Star Trek.
I love romance. I also love murder. I love romantic murders.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Cats 24/7 channel.
I love Ink Master.
Pluto TV just gets it.
I look anything where a hot person throws a glass of wine at another hot person.
This country's raised on TV. TV that was easy. TV that was free. Pluto TV is TV rules. It's a big part of my name.
Norma, you want Usher to spank you.
Welcome, Luke with a K.
He's gonna give you love taps, girl.
Only on KCTV5. Hello, Kansas City.
He just wants you to come up on the stage with your go-go
New
boots.
way to stream local news, sports, and events from all over the country. The team speaks for itself. Doesn't need a celebrity spokesperson to tell you to download Gene. Besides, next team I like myself, I might resort to pandering to.
And of course, you gotta have your pom-poms.
It's gonna be seen local before I do some sexy over-dramatic ending, huh? Kansas City, stream local TV from all over the country with the team. Always local, always free.
When a rookie stunt driver meets the trainer, you thought he'd seen it all.
Again,
there's bound to be action. But this is no ordinary blockbuster. It's a Nissan sales event.
Norma says I can do that.
Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months or get $2,000 in net cash on the 2023 Nissan Rogue.
Act fast. Offers this good won't stick around.
Sports are life's time. Teammate trust, tackle, ball. Electrolytes equal health success. Artificial flavor, optimized for victory times.
You could be his cheerleader, Norma.
If I ever know nothing in sports should be artificial, because there's no substitute for me. Real sweetness, real flavors, real love for sport, body armor. Nothing is more real.
You've heard a car wreck. Call me. I've got it. Mike's got this. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions. Prior to use of all rights. Any other use of this broadcast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited. The first Super Bowl in Las Vegas officially underway. Ball is on the ground. Mahomes going deep. Caught at the 10-yard line. He lost the football. Trick play. McCaffrey's able to put it down. And he's throwing it for the touchdown. The Niners lead on a trick play from 21 yards out. They did not have a single snap in the red zone in that first half, but they lead. Here's the question for you, Tony. Patrick Mahomes is the king of comebacks. Yeah. Is it going to be harder for him to come back against this team today down 7?
Oh,
It's going to
yeah.
be very challenging. I mean, all the other ones
It's gonna be challenging, but he's gonna come back.
This is a real issue for me because right now they've married up the concepts on the back end. They fooled him on the back end. We haven't talked about it a ton. They were playing what looks like zone, and they were playing man. Give Steve Rose and Kyle Shanahan a ton of credit. They got me on the field for a minute. Nobody can do that. Never. But I mean, Mahomes will
tell the difference. But this is a check down at Tampa too. And to me, that's a situation where you just got to take what the defense gives you. They did that on purpose, which was second really long. Now they for sure got you third and long. Yep. They've only rushed 4 guys. They have not blitzed today, Jim. Only 4 guys have rushed pretty much the entire game because you've got 2 guys dominating right there.
And Brown comes down with it. Jair Brown, the rookie from Penn State.
You are kidding me.
This is an outstanding job by Fred Warner.
Good night, Norma. Be safe. God bless.
It might be one guy outside. Stay on your leverage. Then when Kelsey breaks free, Mahomes accidentally throws it over his head. Good job keeping your leverage. Stay on the outside. Kelsey ends up winning. Falling all the way over his ground. I level up this 49er defense. That is shocking.
It's been a long time in the postseason since Mahomes threw a pick. 218 passes, and Brown had to come in for the injury. That's a big play. Let's look this quarter at number 44. Brown chasing after the beat. And let's go down to Evan.
Legitimate start for Kyle Shanahan. He told me at halftime that we have to capitalize on every opportunity. That includes getting some takeaways. He feels like Mahomes will get going in this second half. But he also pointed to the fact that they lost Drake Greenlaw, defensive key piece to that unit, and he felt like that was something they were going to really have to overcome. That's an Achilles injury for Greenlaw. So Kyle Shanahan knows that this is going to be a 4-quarter game and loves to start, obviously, here in the third.
11, second and 10. Another marker out.
Offensive number 65. 5-yard penalty. Your second out.
San Francisco.
This is happening because of we timed the pressure perfectly. So when you're trying to go on 2 or double cadence, sometimes your guys jump off sides when you're trying to get them.
That's the third false start against San Francisco.
Steve Spagnuolo going against Kyle Shanahan. He does a great job. Look, they don't look like they're pressuring. They don't look. And all of a sudden there's some little guys. He's pretending like he's coming. No, other side's coming.
Second and 15. That was intended for Samuel. McDuffie was the closest one to it.
This is that sticky coverage. You cannot beat the Kansas City defense if you're going to throw the ball to just wide receivers the whole game. You got to get the ball inside. You got to get it to your back. You got to get it to Kittle. Every once in a while, you'll throw it on an in-breaker. These 2 DBs are as good as any tandem in the NFL. McDuffie is the
What a big stop this would be for the Chiefs defense. After throwing the pick, giving the 49ers a short field.
This is a tough spot. You can kick a field goal, get about 10 yards and a half for the first down.
Purdy being chased and caught by Willie Gay. That's going to be too far out.
grapes? A treat ago?
No, I got some suds.
Jen. Hey. Okay. Someone doodle them up, hey?
So glad I remember Goodreads has
Welcome to Ohio.
I think I forgot something.
Yeah.
So, is this having season?
It's not coming on!
Did we have to work together for 2 years?
10 years?
Yeah, you were great.
You still don't know me.
I don't. I can forget 10 years of my life.
I hate this town.
I hope I get to play a halftime show someday, man. This is Pluto TV country. We broke out the table. My great-grandfather there. He's the one that founded this farm back in his day to help use radio. Gospel names grow big and strong when the people die or arrive. They love Pluto TV.
Super Bowl 58 on CBS. Music dropped from space. Verizon can handle it. Homes.com. We've done your homework. And by Volkswagen.
80 and 76.
Some of the sights and sounds of a very busy week in Las Vegas. And by the way, here to help kick off the second half is Brandon Torquato. Brandon was selected as this year's NFL Play 60 Super Kid for his involvement as a Special Olympics athlete playing unified flag football. You can visit NFL.com/Play60 to learn more and access free online resources. Big drive coming up here for the Chiefs from their own 2-yard line.
Kidding me. Just running right now and someone's breaking free.
They get into the line with the checkout. And going up and over, and that was intended for Valdez Scantling, who has not caught a ball. In fact, that was his first target. We've had miscues all over the field in this game.
Yeah, that we have right away early in the game. First start with San Francisco, then it goes to get C with the fumble, and now Tennessee's been the one who's been doing it more often recently. That was 2 out of 3 plays that not Kansas City style, not that championship TNA we talk about. You don't come out down 7, have a fumble, and have an interception.
The 49ers did not score on those 2 takeaways. You're 2nd and 10.
Oh, we cannot get that out.
That is Kelsey, and he drives for the first. It looks like they're going to spot him. The spot is going to be about a yard short. Thought it was a little closer than that. 3rd and 1.
I think he's right.
I mean, this is what you're dying for as a quarterback. A flat route to get him out of a hole at the 1, Jim. That's just leverage. You're lying too far inside, expecting a run. Good job by that. Right here. It's not there.
Andy Reid don't think it's challengeable. Oh, wait.
Of the first. And a timeout call by
Tush Bush. You know, Mahomes got hurt years ago, and they haven't done it ever since. So it's always tough when they get these short yardage.
Slip-ins. I pity the fool have to Such a shoes to fill.
Oh, Mr. T is coming back into the world.
Put on that shoes. I pity the fool isn't in Skechers slipper in. See, Romo, T is always in Skechers.
I'm just saying people often misspell Skechers with the T in it.
Quit saying. Start slipping, fool.
Are you?
Bud Light Genie?
Yeah. So we get wishes? It's my thing. Give me
80s metal hair.
Filthy rich.
So filthy.
invisible, predictable. Giant bicep, big one. A sweet ride. What's next? Bud Lights?
I wish Peyton Manning was my best friend.
There we go. Hey.
Oh, I'm smiling.
Hey. I'm a genie.
Gemini.
I'm a genie. Nope. He's gonna need another bus. Definitely.
Who's for a T-Rex?
Let's go Super Bowl 58.
Now we're talking.
Bud Light, if you drink, don't drive. Decide to ride. Here's Post Malone formed in pregame festivities on America. Great.
He's got a cowboy jacket on.
Wasn't there singing too much, but great wind was here. Lake in the background. Well, first name basis these days, LeBron. And Lady Gaga performed the national anthem a few years back.
Amazing.
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Wow. You've got any talent in this building?
Yeah.
They're throwing all the way over, and they're like pretending to run this play. Chris Jones guesses right that it's a pass. He's supposed to try and fit the gap on the inside. He decides to say, nope, I've seen this before. McKivitz, and he goes backdoor and comes around, stopping the play. That's what the best players do. They start to just adapt within the game. You see the Mahomes do that. Chris Jones for the Chiefs.
Awesome 8. Second and 18. He got hit when he threw it, but he completes it to McCaffrey, who was then thrown down by Bolton.
This is a great job because Morgan pushes left guard Banks right to his lap, right there. But this gives them a chance. Third and 11 here with these 6 yards, 5, 6, 7 yards are huge if you end up converting.
So you got a 3rd and 10.
He's protected the ball all day. He's had to use his legs a little bit. Here's a chance to use your legs. Spagnuolo has come after him a little bit more as the game's gotten tighter. I expect him to come after him here. Look at 3 safeties. You don't know who's here.
Purdy launching it downfield. It's a contact counter on the coverage of Kittle, who's been held without a catch.
This was tough. Kittle has a choice route. He can go up, break out, go deep. He makes it a little bit of a poor choice right there. Break out, break in. He wants the first down. And he doesn't get his eyes to be able to find the ball. And that's actually Tebow. Oh, that looks like it. Oh boy. You never know when that's not good.
Got a medical timeout with Tebow down.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma ever.
The front door.
Also known as the seriously wrong apple. Or the whoa apple. And even the next apple. Stand on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.